Hello guys, good evening. So in this video I want to show us how to cut a flare female shirt, like a gown, right? A shirt gown. So here this is my customer's order, and I want to show you guys how to draft it. But the sleeve we are going to use for this outfit will not be the same sleeve of this particular dress. I will show you guys the sleeve in the next video. So look at how flare it is on the waist region, and the v-neck and the buttons on the center of the chest area. So here, let me show you guys the sleeve pattern we are going to use. So this is the sleeve my customer demanded, a pleated sleeve at the shoulder, right? Look at the sleeve, right? It has pleats. So let's proceed. How to make a shirt flare gown for a lady. Now this dye is mostly used for pregnant ladies. So here I have a 2 yards of fabric. Then you fold in this angular form, fold into two first, and then fold the other end in this angular form. And after which you apply your gown length plus extra 2 to 3 inches. Then after that you mark the length of your gown, and then this is your shoulder point, and you apply the shoulder. So the shoulder we have is a shoulder of 16 plus half an inch. You mark 8.5 right there. And after that you get your armhole. So you measure from here and you use armhole of 9. Depends on your customer size. Actually the bust I have here is a bust of 47, so I chose to use 9 inches for her armhole. And here I mark 47 divided by 4. You mark the value and then add extra 2 inches or 1.5. And from here you take it all through this way. So now you also mark your shoulder to half length, which is 16, and then from there you apply the tummy size, so which we have to be 43. So you mark 43 and then plus extra 2 inches as well, and then all through from there you connect, and then you give it an A-line shape form, just like this, as you have seen the connection, right? And then here you now place your gown length, and whatever be the gown length, you add extra 2 inches to it for 2 inches for the folding. So once you have gotten to that stage, and then from here you connect it in this form, it goes in a slanted form, right? And bear in mind that this we have button allowance at the front. Now the front here you mark extra 2 inches for the button allowance. That is the reason the folding came in that direction. So you mark all through this way and you have it till this form, and then you cut from the flare part, cut all through from here, cut all through from here, you cut all through from here, and then after which you also connect, you cut from here as well, the button allowance area, you cut all through that direction, you cut all through this way, then you cut to the shoulder point, and then you cut the shoulder length together in this form, and then you cut the armhole. You cut the armhole just like this. You cut the armhole just like this, and then you now cut the sides. You can decide to also increase a little bit on the side depending on your choice, but you must make sure you give it this curvy cutting, right? It gives you a very perfect result. You cut all through this way. So after this, now the next we will do now is to cut the neck, and then we do the calculation of the neck. So remember, we have a neck calculation which is 2 pi r. So here, once you have your neck measurement, divide by 6, then use the answer and mark for the width, and then add half. You remember that this has back neck and front neck together, so you mark the back neck 1 inch or 1.5 depending. You first of all cut the back neck, before you cut the front neck, right? Don't make the mistake of cutting both the front and back neck together. So here you now fold the allowance of the button to get the actual neck width of your front bodies, and then you add half to whatever be the measurements you use on the neck width to get the neck depth. So here we are doing a V kind of neckline, so we are marking at 9.9 inches. Then here you place in that form, and then we are going to cut from here, from this point you cut all through this way. So this is our V kind of neckline we have. Now the next is now to cut the sleeve, the back yoke, and now we get to the sewing stage. So now for the sleeve cutting, now you just fold the fabric in this form, and then the folding of the sleeve will be in accordance with the size or nature of the sleeve you want. All right, so now for the sleeve folding, now this sleeve has a pleating effect, box pleating on the shoulder. So you fold excessively in this form, and then you slant it down this way, just like you're cutting a normal sleeve but in a slanted form. Then you just cut out this direction, and then the pleating will be done before you sew, right? Or you can still use your iron and do the pleating, and then you go ahead to stitch the outfit. So just cutting out the mouth or the edge of the fabric. Now the sleeve length is solely your choice. Whatever be the length you want to do is acceptable, right? Yeah. And then you cut out here as well, but make sure you have enough fabric if you are doing the same style on display. If you're not doing the same style on display, you can go ahead and put your desired sleeve style folding measurement. So then after this, now I will show you guys the result and how the process of the sewing, and then we know how to go about it.